In the heart of England's Wiltshire countryside lies an archaeological marvel that has captivated humanity for millennia. Stonehenge, an enigmatic stone circle shrouded in mystery, stands as a testament to our prehistoric ancestors' ingenuity and spiritual beliefs. But what secrets does this ancient monument hold, and how did it influence modern paganism? Join us as we embark on a journey through time to uncover the enigma that is Stonehenge. Our story begins in the late Neolithic period and the early Bronze Age, a time when our ancestors began to experiment with agriculture and animal domestication. Around 3100 BC, they started to settle down, establishing the first permanent human settlements in what would become known as Britain. As these communities grew, so did their need for organized systems of labor. And thus began the era of monument builders. Individuals who dedicated their lives to creating massive structures that would serve as focal points for their societies. The construction of Stonehenge was a monumental task that involved the collaboration of multiple generations over a span of several centuries. The initial phase of its construction began around 3000 BC with the erection of a circular ditch and bank, which served as the foundation for the entire structure. Inside the enclosure, a series of timber posts were planted, forming an inner circle that would later be replaced by stone. The builders of Stonehenge were highly skilled engineers who understood the principles of astronomy and geometry. They chose the site of Stonehenge with great care, aligning it with the solstices and equinoxes. This astronomical knowledge was likely acquired through observation and passed down through oral tradition, as there was no written language at the time. The construction of Stonehenge was not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process that occurred in several phases. During the second phase, which began around 2500 BC, the wooden posts were gradually replaced by larger stones, some weighing up to 4 tons. These stones were transported from nearby quarries and arranged in a circular pattern, forming the iconic horseshoe shape that is now synonymous with Stonehenge. Each stone monolith stood as a symbol of the community's dedication and perseverance, a testament to their ability to harness the power of nature itself. As the centuries passed, the builders continued to refine and expand the monument. In the third phase of construction, which began around 2000 BC, the outer circle of stones was completed, enclosing the site within a horseshoe-shaped embrace. These stones were smaller than those in the inner circle, but no less significant in their contribution to the overall design. The construction of Stonehenge was finally complete, and the people of the time had created a structure that would become a beacon of human ingenuity for generations to come. But the purpose of Stonehenge remains a mystery. Archaeologists have put forth various theories, each adding another layer of intrigue to this already captivating monument. One theory suggests that Stonehenge served as a burial ground, with some of the buried individuals being important members of society, possibly even shamans or priests. This interpretation is supported by the discovery of cremated remains within the monument's embrace. However, it doesn't fully explain the complex design and astronomical alignments of this ancient structure. Another theory proposes that Stonehenge was a place of healing and regeneration, where the sick came to be cured by the powers of the earth and the cosmos. This idea is rooted in the belief that our planet itself possesses healing energies, and that Stonehenge was designed to harness them. Supporters of this theory point to the fact that many of the stones bear marks that resemble scars or wounds, suggesting a connection to the human body and the concept of healing. However, there is no conclusive evidence to support this interpretation, and the true meaning of the scars on the stones remains a matter of speculation. A third theory suggests that Stonehenge was a site of divination, where the Druids and other seers performed rituals to gain insight into the future. This interpretation is based on the belief that Stonehenge was a place of great spiritual power, where the veil between the physical and spiritual realms was at its thinnest. The Druids, as intermediaries between the human and divine worlds, would have been particularly drawn to such a place, using it as a focus for their divinatory practices. This theory also aligns with the astronomical alignments of Stonehenge, as the movements of celestial bodies were often seen as omens or signs of divine favor in ancient cultures. However, like the other theories, it remains speculative, lacking the concrete evidence needed to sway the archaeological community. The purpose of Stonehenge remains an enigma, a puzzle that has captured the minds of scholars and enthusiasts alike for centuries. Each theory adds a new dimension to the monument's allure, but none can claim to hold the definitive answer. Perhaps the truth lies in a combination of these theories or in a purpose altogether different from any of them. The mystery only deepens the fascination surrounding Stonehenge, inviting us to contemplate the endless possibilities that lie within its ancient embrace. As the centuries passed, Stonehenge's importance waned and it fell into disuse. The communities that had gathered here for rituals and ceremonies moved on, leaving the once great monument to the whims of time. Over the years, it suffered damage, both natural and man-made, and its stones were quarried for other building projects, such as the construction of nearby Avebury. By the 18th century, Stonehenge was little more than a crumbling ruin, its grandeur lost to the ravages of time. However, the Romantic movement of the 19th century brought with it a renewed interest in all things medieval and prehistoric. Stonehenge, with its mysterious origins and timeless allure, became a popular subject for artists and writers, and its popularity began to grow once again. In 1901, Stonehenge was declared an official ancient monument, and efforts were made to preserve it from further deterioration. A visitor center was established, and the surrounding area was gradually opened to the public, allowing people from all over the world to witness the wonder of this ancient structure. Today, Stonehenge stands as one of the most popular tourist destinations in England, attracting over 1.5 million visitors each year. Its enduring popularity is a testament to the structure's timeless appeal and the human fascination with the past. For many, a visit to Stonehenge is a pilgrimage to a place of mystery and wonder, a chance to connect with the ancient past and the people who built this enduring monument. While archaeologists continue to debate the true purpose of Stonehenge, its influence on modern paganism is undeniable. Neo-Druids and other pagans often consider Stonehenge to be a sacred site, and many groups hold solstice celebrations there, honoring the ancient traditions that are believed to have taken place here. Some pagans even consider Stonehenge to be a place of power, a nexus of spiritual energy that can be used for meditation, divination, and other spiritual practices. The connection between Stonehenge and modern paganism is evident in the many books, films, and television shows that feature the monument as a key location. In some stories, Stonehenge is depicted as a gateway to other worlds or dimensions, while in others it is shown as a place where the gods themselves walked the earth. Whether viewed as a historical relic or a place of spiritual power, Stonehenge continues to fascinate and inspire awe in those who visit. Its enduring legacy is a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of our prehistoric ancestors and the timeless appeal of the unknown. One of the most famous neo-pagan authors to incorporate Stonehenge into his work is Marion Zimmer Bradley, whose 1973 novel, The Mists of Avalon, reimagines the Arthurian legend from the perspective of the female characters. In particular, Stonehenge plays a significant role in the novel as a place of power and wisdom, representing the ancient Celtic traditions that were all but forgotten in mainstream society. Another notable example is the 1981 film Excalibur, directed by John Boorman and based on T.H. White's novel The Once and Future King. In the film, Stonehenge is shown as a place where Merlin performs powerful magic and where the sword in the stone is forged. It is also said that King Arthur himself is buried beneath the monument, and the presence of his tomb draws pilgrims from all over the country. Stonehenge's prominence in popular culture is a testament to its enduring appeal and the rich mythology that has grown up around it. It has become a symbol of the ancient past and a place where the boundaries between history and myth seem to blur. Stonehenge is a remarkable feat of engineering and planning, a testament to the ingenuity and determination of our ancestors. It is a place where the ancient past comes alive, where the spirits of those who built it seem to linger still. Whether viewed as a place of worship, a burial ground, or a source of spiritual power, Stonehenge continues to captivate our imaginations and inspire our creativity. As we stand in the shadow of its ancient stones, we feel a sense of awe and wonder, knowing that we are connected to something greater than ourselves, something that has endured for centuries and will continue to endure for millennia to come.